So the world's largest ski resort operator has just announced layoffs. But what's crazy about this is they announced their layoffs right before the winter season begins. That's crazy. Now, today I want to explain why they are doing this. There's actually a couple different reasons, but the reasons why they're doing this is exactly why other companies are doing the exact same thing. So once you know exactly what this company is doing, then you'll know and understand why other companies are doing it as well. So this is something that you need to be prepared for, which is why I will explain this in just a moment. But all I ask is one thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now, let's begin. So let's get right down to it. You need to understand what is happening. Look at this. It says world's largest ski resort operator announces layoffs ahead of winter season. It says Vail Resorts is trimming its workforce as part of a 2-year transformation plan. Now, if you love to ski, you love to go to any of the Vail Resorts, I think they have like 30 some resorts, then don't worry. It's still going to be there, but there will be some changes. I want to read a little bit of this article to you really quick. It says right here, the company said, and it is eliminating roughly 14% of its corporate positions and less than 1% of its operational workforce, impacting 0.2% of frontline staff. According to an SEC filing on Thursday, Vail employed roughly 7,600 year-round employees and 44,900 seasonal employees last fiscal year across its 42 resorts. Okay, now, why are they doing this? Okay, what is the reason? Well, here's what the CEO, Kristen Lynch, had to say. Says, no matter how big or small the impact of position eliminations, we do not take lightly any decision that affects our team members. Says our team members are the core of our mission to create an experience of a lifetime, and we have tremendous gratitude for their passion and commitment to our mission, our mountains, and our guests. Now, Vail Resorts has actually had a plan in place. It's a 2-year transformation plan, and they're now starting to implement that plan. But in order for them to implement the plan, they had to put the motions in place first. They had to put the systems in place, which they've been doing over the past 2 years. Now they're starting to implement the cuts. This is key because this is exactly what other companies are doing. Think Microsoft, Amazon, Costco, for example, right? This is what they're doing. And somebody was saying the other day that they just don't understand how Costco can make all this money. They have all these employees, they pay them well, right? Their prices are not insane. Well, here's what Costco does. They automate. They find new products. They were selling gold bars. That's how they are innovating. But this is something that Costco's also done. Look at this. This is Costco's pizza sauce dispenser. It's an automated pizza sauce dispenser. That's what Costco does. Costco does the simple things, and they do it right. They're efficient. That is why Costco is so productive, okay? And they're so profitable. Now, I want to bring this to your attention. Right now, more than a third of U.S. workers are worried about AI taking their jobs. That's according to a survey earlier on this year. But according to a more recent survey, it's not 1 out of 3. No. It's now starting to get closer to 40 to 50% of people are concerned that artificial intelligence will take over their jobs. Something as simple as janitorial work. You do not need somebody over there sweeping the floors, mopping the floors, okay, vacuuming the floors. There's machines that can do that. It's simple. You just put the machine in place, you buy it, put it in place, and you're good to go. Yeah, that's how simple these things are. Now I want to show you something else that just came out the other day. It says Walmart automating 2 regional distribution centers. This is why you should be concerned, because artificial intelligence is not only taking over, but it's taking over quickly. This is going to pretty much revolutionize the entire world. Things are going to be different in the next 3 to 6 months. Not a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. 3 to 6 months. So what the world's largest ski resort has just done and started to implement the cuts and started to put their plan in place. Other companies are doing it too. Let's read a little bit of this. It says Walmart said in its plans to install high-tech automation from artificial intelligence-based supply chain technology company Symbiotic LLC in 2 of its regional distribution centers. Okay, one's in Buckeye, Arizona, and the other's in Searcy, Arkansas. It says both projects will be completed in phases over several years and are part of a broader RDC initiative to the Discount Giant launched in July 2021 and extended to include all 42 RDCs in May 2022. Okay, here we go. According to Walmart, the new technology enables it to double the number of cases processed per hour compared to the traditional RDC. By the end of 2025, the retailer expects that roughly 65% of its stores will receive merchandise from high-tech distribution centers. Okay. High-tech distribution centers. You think Walmart's the first one to do this? No. Amazon has been using artificial intelligence, has been using robots for years. This is nothing new. But what's interesting is how these companies are changing. One of the things that Vail is doing, and they are pretty much eliminating positions for sales and marketing. Those are the two areas where we have seen AI really take over. We don't need somebody in those positions. We can have somebody do, or have a AI do all the marketing material, all the content creation. A person doesn't need to be behind it. They can simply manage it. So instead of having a 100-person, 1,000-person team, really you only need 2 to 5 people, and you'll be perfectly fine. Now, here's where things get interesting. If the world's largest ski resort is announcing layoffs, when are the smaller resorts going to start announcing layoffs? When are those ski towns going to start closing up businesses? Because again, do we need all of them? That's the big question. Now, I bring this to your attention today. Number one, the article came out just recently. But I bring this to your attention today because a lot of people are asking the question, how bad is the economy going to get leading into 2025? That's something we don't have a very good answer on. It's not something that we know for sure, but according to experts, we are not yet out of this mess. The economy will get worse before it gets better. So, let me know your thoughts on what's going on regarding the Vail ski resorts, but also let me know your thoughts regarding artificial intelligence. Are you seeing positions where you work are being eliminated because of AI? If they are, let me know what the AI is now doing that a person was doing before. You don't have to let me know where you work. I don't need to know the employer or anything like that. If you want to share that information, that is all up to you. But again, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all your comments as well. And again, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.